What was supposed to be a satirical article about students dating their TAs erupted into controversy this past summer at Western University, but two new reports, one written by lawyers and the other by the paper's advisory board, have cleared the student newspaper of any wrongdoing. Sina Chignall has more on the story. The holiday season is the busiest time of year for food banks across the province, but this year a higher number of first-time food bank users will pose a challenge for the London Food Bank. Dane Ranarachige has more. Bill 10 in Alberta passed a second reading last night. Critics say the bill denies students the right to form a gay-straight alliance in their schools. Emily McWilliams has been following the story. Emily, why are people speaking out against the bill?
Well, the Liberal Party of Alberta was planning on putting forth a similar bill, one that would make gay-straight alliances mandatory in schools where students requested them. But this bill, Bill 10, which was passed in a second reading by the Conservative Party last night, gives school boards and schools the final say. If students want to appeal the decision, they have to go all the way to the courts. So many believe that the Conservative Party are infringing on students' right to freedom of speech and their right to assemble. Barbara?
And why are gay-straight alliances important to have in schools?
Well, gay-straight alliances are peer support groups. They provide students with a safe space and allow them to interact and connect with other students. There's a social component to them. As well, they've been statistically proven to lower the bullying and suicide rates of gay youth. Barbara?
Thanks, Emily. Jean Beliveau passed away last night at the age of 83. Beliveau is hailed as a true legend and one of Canada's greatest hockey players. Jean Beliveau played 20 seasons for the Montreal Canadiens from 1950 to 1971. He was renowned for a successful hockey career. He won the Stanley Cup 10 times and was induced in the Hockey Hall of Fame. Beliveau was also known as a generous man who would take time to talk with his fans and to answer fan mail. He also loved children and established the Jean Beliveau Foundation for Disabled Children. On July 17th, a New York Police Department officer choked a black man to death. But today, a grand jury decided not to indict white police officer Daniel Pantaleo, although he may be disciplined. The incident on Staten Island last summer was all caught on video. The victim, Eric Garner, was a 43-year-old father of 6. He was suspected of selling untaxed cigarettes. Garner was asthmatic and went into cardiac arrest when he was choked. NYPD officers are not permitted to choke suspects. The young woman killed in Germany for protecting 2 girls was laid to rest today. Hundreds of mourners gathered at a mosque in central Germany to remember the young student teacher. The 23-year-old was taken off life support Friday. Al-Bayrak was severely beaten nearly 2 weeks ago at a McDonald's parking lot. She intervened when she saw a group of men harassing 2 young girls. Thousands have signed a petition to award Al-Bayrak a Federal Order of Merit for her bravery. She was buried in her hometown, a small village in Germany. 100 human brains have gone missing from the University of Texas. One of the brains belonged to mass murderer Charles Whitman, who killed 16 people in 1966. The specimens were kept in jars in the school's basement and used for teaching. A spokesperson said people may have been stealing them as a prank over the course of 30 years. They could have also been transferred to another facility. The Buffalo Bills will stop playing home games in Toronto for the foreseeable future. The NFL team and Rogers Communications ended an agreement that guaranteed 1 Bills game a season at the Rogers Centre. It's been an annual tradition for the Bills since 2008. Dwindling attendance in past games forced the decision. The Bills had 4 more years of games scheduled until 2018.
And that's all for your 5:30 news. I'm Lily Monette.
And I'm Barbara Latkowski. Thanks for watching.